15 tips and tricks for rolls in Red Dead Online that might surprise even experienced players. First of all, Creep's Special Stew recipe. You probably know that it fortifies your health, stamina and the die cores for 3 in-game days, because it's in the description. But you probably don't know that this stew also gives you some sort of a buff that grants you passive dead die regeneration. And yeah, in Red Dead Online the die bar is not regenerating, unlike stamina or health. But after eating this stew you will be regenerating the die for 3 in-game days, and I've tested it. Bonus stays with you even if you will no longer have this gold dead die status. Eating other food doesn't remove the effect, even dying won't stop you from regenerating the die. I've also tested and this bonus stacks up with Live for the Fight ability card, so if you want to you can have some solid passive dead die bar regeneration in Red Dead Online. Keep in mind though that switching lobby will remove the effect. Just have to mention that for crafting this stew you have to buy stew pot for $650 from Creeps. It's available only for the trader role. It's a little bit expensive, but you can provide your whole posse with this awesome stew, and it's actually kinda easy to craft because most of the time you're gonna need some meat and ingredients that you can buy from the catalog. Next tip is also for traders. If you want to have super easy deliveries, best place for your camp is at Gaptooth Ridge. Especially local deliveries are extremely fast from this area. It will take like 2 minutes on average to deliver your goods. And that's exactly the situation in which you want to make it fast and take your money.
That's what she said!
And yes, this camp location is not the best if we're talking about hunting. I would rather prefer to have camp in a Hotlands, Great Plains or Big Valley, but it's definitely the best location if we're talking about deliveries. And the last tip for traders: when Creeps runs out of supplies, I suggest you to do resupply missions instead of ordering supplies. There are 3 reasons to do so. First of all, you will save $20, and it's basically equal to earning $20. According to my experiments, on average resupply mission will take only 4.5 minutes, so you're earning some decent money per minute, especially for a new player. Next reason is that it takes more time to wait when you order supplies, time in which Creeps is not making any goods. And the third reason is that each resupply mission will also grant you some amount of materials. Sometimes it will be 5 materials, and when you deliver a wagon it will be 20 materials, so on average for each resupply mission you will earn 10 materials. So by completing resupply missions you're making a little bit of money, a little bit of materials and saving some time. So it's a good choice not only for beginners but for high-level players as well. Next few tips are for the collector role. First of all, sometimes there is a daily challenge to loot collectibles from non-player enemies, and this one can be easily completed by killing alligators and skinning them. So you will complete this daily challenge in less than a few minutes. Next tip is for players who want to carry more outfits on their horse. 7 outfits exactly. To do so you have to go to stables, pick your horse, pick the saddle that you are using and choose saddle bags, because they are not only cosmetics. Then you go to upgraded saddle bags and pick collector's saddle bag. To purchase it you need to have a collector role and pay $125. But with this saddle bag you can save up to 7 outfits on your horse and be able to quickly change them pretty much anywhere. Last small tip for collectors is to watch closer on this wounded animal icons on your minimap, because it's a small random encounter in which you will find wounded animal, deer or a wolf, and when you will finish this animal you will receive free arrow for your collection. By the way, there are some other useful random encounters in a free roam. For example, sometimes you will see this map on a tree. If you will pick it up you will have free treasure map, so keep an eye on this as well. Next tip is for the Naturalist role. If you have this role you can buy yourself a wilderness camp. It's a small campfire that you can place almost anywhere, so you can make some food or craft tonics. But there is another extremely useful feature. If you have Outlaw Pass 4 and you leveled it up, you also can use fast travel from your wilderness camp. And the coolest thing is, fast travel from your wilderness camp to your regular camp will always cost you only $1. So wilderness camp is a must-have thing if you're farming with a trader role, especially if you're mixing it up with some other other roles like collector, because at any time from any place you can fast travel to your camp almost for free. Next tip for the naturalist role: if you're going to sedate animals, make sure that your varmint rifle is clean, because there is a significant difference in fire rate between clean and dirty varmint rifle. It takes a little less than 7 seconds to make 14 shots with varmint rifle when it's clean and more than 10 seconds when it's dirty. Actually, for all weapons there is a difference in damage, fire rate and reload speed between dirty and clean, but it's really important when you're using sedative ammo, because hitboxes are huge in this case and you can just fire extremely fast and still land all your shots. Okay, bonus tip for the naturalist role: if you're hunting some aggressive animals like predators, you can use slow and steady while mounted, because once this ability card is active, your horse cannot run with acceleration and therefore cannot throw you off, so you will be absolutely safe even hunting cougars, bears or pack of wolves. Next tip: when you will see some medium-sized legendary animal in a free roam, you can earn money from it twice. To do so, sedate the animal, take sample and then kill it, pick up carcass and give it to creeps, of course if you have a trader role. Just don't use fast travel when you have legendary animal carcass on your horse, it bugs a lot. Next tip is for the Moonshiner role: when you deliver in your moonshine, you can use autopilot mode. To do so, just aim with any weapon and press acceleration button. While you're aiming, your wagon will be following this route to the delivery point. But there is one thing you have to know: when you're close to agents, I suggest you to not use autopilot mode, because sometimes your horse will hit this barricade. In other situations it's pretty safe to use autopilot, you will be delivering without breaking any bottle. Next tips are for the bounty hunter role. First of all, daily challenges. When your mission is to track bounty target with tracking arrow, tie target with reinforced lasso or lasso him from the horseback, you have to know that this daily challenge can be easily done on the same exact bounty target. So for example, here I'm using lasso on bounty target, releasing it and using lasso again, and it counts. Next few are not really advanced tricks, but I've been asked about them a lot, so I would rather answer. First of all, if you have an upgrade for bounty hunter role, prestigious bounty hunter license, you will still earn role experience even after reaching level 30. It's because you can trade this experience for money and gold. To do so, you go to the menu, progress, awards, you pick bounty hunter and choose the last award. After getting 10,000 experience points, you can trade in this reward and receive $100 and 0.5 gold bars. Next tip is about gun spinning. So to spin your revolvers or pistols, you have to hold them in your hands and double tap LB and push RB if you use an Xbox controller. If you're playing on a PC or PlayStation, you can see the settings on your screen. Anyway, now you just have to choose the tricks that you want to perform. But what if you have the prestigious bounty hunter license and therefore you have 2 extra tricks? It's super easy as well. Just open left menu, go to online options and choose gun spinning. Here you can see all tricks that are available to you. You can preview them and equip, unequip. And now you're ready to flex. And the last tip is about bounty hunter wagon. You can actually get on the roof of your wagon. Why would you need to do so? Well, maybe you want to get on the top of some building but there is no stairs, or maybe you just want to smoke your cigar so everyone around will see it. In any way, now you know this trick as well as 14 other tricks for roles in Red Dead Online, and let me know in the comments whether you want to see similar videos for PvP or for ability cards, because there are so many unknown facts there as well. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. До свидания.